I wish I had known this when I started my business. It would have saved me a lot of grief, frustration, and the slow growth of my business. So I started my business 2010. I'm a technical programmer type. I used to run IT departments. That was what I did. And as a result of that, I was able to build websites for people. I was able to do social media campaigns, marketing automations. That's where I was at my best. But what I noticed as I started, moving on in the years in my business is that my sales were unpredictable. That was no fun. That's not what I wanted to have. And what I started to realize is I could get leads in the front door, but I was mediocre at closing them and managing the sales process and things like that. And one thing that became super clear is that sales is the key to everything. And so I was determined to become an excellent salesperson. And through a contact of mine, I joined a Sandler training program. And I put myself through like 2 years of this sales and coaching program to become really good. Because if I could get a lead, I needed to make sure that every lead I possibly could was going to close. And if it wasn't going to close, it wasn't because I sucked at sales. And there was no reason for me to be good at sales. I'd never had a successful sales position before. I ran IT departments. So this was something I really, really, really had to develop. And what became really clear, it's super clear for me now, it wasn't clear back then, is that not having a mastery of sales is a huge boat anchor stopping your business. And I had to kind of change the way I was thinking. Instead of thinking of myself as a technical programmer, service delivery person, I had to convert my thinking into I'm a salesperson. That's what I do. That's how I have. And a way to kind of mold my thinking into this direction was for me to come up and say, if I could sell 1 million online courses, online marketing projects, whatever the case might be, could I outsource it to someone else and have them deliver it? Can I hire people and have them be the ones responsible for delivering it? And it's not that I'm going to change that. I mean, I do have people building our websites and we do some outsourcing. But if I change my thinking into I'm a salesperson and the delivery is going to take care of itself, frankly, it will. Any small business owner that really takes on that sales role is setting them up for success. And one of the things that enables you to do is to separate yourself from the business, become a real business owner as opposed to someone who happens to have a job that you work for yourself, so that the business can become independent of you. And so that you can do things like, hey, take a vacation and not have to worry about what's going on back at work. So this is something I wish I had known, 11 years ago when I started my business. It would have really sped up the growth of my business and it would have set me up for success.